YouTube. You guys get to see me first. Live. I'm back. We got a few things. All right, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Okay, we got YouTube up live. TikTok up live. Facebook up live. Just the king. Okay, we live. Salute to everybody in TikTok. Salute to everybody on Facebook. Salute to everybody on YouTube. I got something to bring to your attention to y'all. Before anything, I want to ask y'all, do you guys know what the Red Shoe Club is? The Red Shoe Club. I say no more. Look it up. Get familiar with that. It's important to know. In case you see any supposed leather red shoes around. You know what time it is. Another thing is, I want to talk to y'all about vibration. Because right now it's important what vibration you're vibrating on. You better be vibrating on 432 hertz. The love vibration. The hate vibration is 440 hertz, what the radio station plays and all. That's why when it doesn't pick up signal, that noise is very disturbing. That's the sound of that vibration. Hold up. Make sure I'm good. I'm Gucci. We got Faith in the house. Y'all can get a view of Faith. There we go. Faith. Faith is in the house. We got another thing I want to tell y'all, right? When your ear vibrates, if you guys not vibrate, when it rings, I think almost everyone has had their ears ring. And there's sayings that people say, oh, when you hear your ear ring, that is somebody talking about you. No. That's your own ear telling you you're hearing the vibration that you're in. So when you hear ring in your ear, that means you are mentally vibrating negative. So watch what you think. All this might not seem that important, but when you know, if you've been watching all the meetings, you know by now we're in real spiritual wars. Spirits that don't have bodies. So you know already, if you're vibrating at 440 hertz, which is the hate vibration, they have all hands on. So if you trying to, my next meeting is not my next video. My next live ain't gonna be a meeting. It's gonna be showing y'all some of the stuff that I told y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all what's going on in the world, pointing out to everything I was telling you. It's already happening. Everything I talked about in the meeting, it's all happening. By now, you can't deny there's a spirit world. But now, each and every one of us are going to have experience with it. You want to have experience with good spirits. What are good spirits? Angels, the Holy Spirit. Another thing I want to stress that A lot of people are worried about what do they call it? Dior bags here. They set you down or whatever. I'll tell you how they call it in Mexico, ovnis. You know, in the skies. Those grays are made in laboratories. Let me make sure you watch it. Those grays are made in laboratories. They have human genetics in them, but those grays are made in laboratories, and those grays that they make in the laboratories make more of them in that laboratory. They're made in the lab. Those are not the demons. Those are not the ones. Those are straight distraction, a straight deception. Yeah. They made it to look like we can point that. Nah. The demons and the evil spirits, which are the sons and daughters of the fallen ones. When the fallen angels get in a body, they inhabit a body, they impregnate a woman. Yeah, they can inhabit anybody's body. That's what I'm trying to tell you. School y'all now on what vibration you better be vibrating in. Because then they make kids, and those kids become actually giants. So you'll see a lot of people right now. You see them, they're giants. I'm gonna explain more about that, but I'm trying to get into the brief in the meeting. So when they die, though they weren't made for here. So the Lord keeps those spirits trapped. So those spirits are trapped down here. There's no place for those spirits. So they're here, along with the fallen angels, them and their children. And if you ain't vibrating right, you're going to be vulnerable. And it don't matter if you're a bishop. It don't matter what it is. You have to vibrate at 432 hertz. How do you do that? Well, it's simple. Check it out. It's simple. You want to vibrate on that vibration I just showed you. Is the channel of love. That's the one channel you want to be stuck on. You don't want to channel any other spirits, any other energy. You want to stay on that love vibration. That love vibration is simply, you're going to love. Every living thing, you're going to have love. Love to where you want to get close to it and help it, or love what you want to keep away. You know what I mean? But you got to have love. That's how you vibrate. Your body, your automatic. Your heart is tuned to that. So when you start using your heart to compass you, you start vibrating at 432 hertz. And you should listen to music in them hertz too. I'm about to take all my catalog off and change the hertz on it to 432 hertz. Because a lot of y'all that go to psychics and stuff like that, do you know how those psychics work? They channel spirits, embodied, disembodied spirits, familiar spirits. Those familiar spirits and all, they've been around. They've been around. So they know you, they know your grandmother, they know everything about you and your grandmother. So, you know, if you thinking, oh no, they hit it on that's a real psychic. No, listen, the psychic's not real, but what I'm telling you is, and this is real, this is not spiritual at all. This is not religious at all. This is simply telling you the truth that everyone has to accept now. You got quantum computers now, so you better accept it. This is the real world you live in. It's not the red pill. It's not the blue pill. Nah. We ain't putting no one on a pillow in a box, boxed in. Like your bed, there's a box. Like your car, there's a box. Like your house, there's a box. They want you boxed in. Your shape better be a circle. You know what I mean? And then the other thing I wanted to tell y'all too is watch who gets close to you in your bubble. That's another thing you guys got to watch out right now, because the demon can go, or the evil spirit can go in you. You see your hands? Stretch your hands out, right? You see your hands? Go, you put your hands all around. You see that? That's your bubble. In your aura, in your energy, in your channel lies in it all. The vibration with the static electricity and ours. I'm gonna get slowly and explain y'all gonna know exactly what's going down, what it is, and I'm gonna explain it thorough, but in basic steps, simple steps, so y'all start understanding. So if somebody's vibrating negative, you better keep them hands. It's kind of now where you understand why they made handshake. You know what I mean? And touching them, that's another thing. That's allowing them to. But right there, hands length. That's your bubble space. People can mess up your aura. What's wrong with messing up your aura? They'll distort your energy from the channel that you channel in. So let's say you're happy, you're feeling loving, all that. Oh, if your aura gets disturbed, you're gonna be disturbed. You're not gonna feel that vibration no more. Automatic, they can dischannel you from 432 hertz real quick. Bubble space. Bubble space. Distorting your aura, you can also get sick. If somebody that's sick, sickness is a type of, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's a curse. To be sick is a curse. So somebody with a curse, this what we call sick, comes up to you, it invades your bubble space, your aura, boom. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Now you contaminated. And it's up to you. Now, some people know how to keep that vibration going, that love vibration. And you know, you can dischannel people. You got to become like a professional on that. And if you're not a professional, avoid at all costs what I'm trying to tell you. People sick, keep them away out of your bubble space. You know what I mean? Now your kids are sick, you put them in your bubble space. They're your genetics. They can go in your aura. You can actually help them out. Give them love, put them in your bubble space. So your kids can invade your bubble space. But now you got an older kid or something like that that's vibrating. Now it all comes, but like if I'm saying if your kid's sick, what we call sick, kind of curse. There's there's a lot. It's due to parents. Parents, stop telling your kids. You know, you don't want your kids catching no curse, nor you. Stop telling your kids about a tooth fairy. Stop telling them about a fake Santa. You know what I mean? Stop contaminating them in that sense and putting them vulnerable for that. You know what I mean? Be real to them. Don't lie to them. Keep it honest, truthful. Don't tell them. They don't need to know. You know what I mean? This is strict. It's strict now. You better be strict with yourself and discipline, because what's coming now. And I hope this spring to see everybody planting fruits, vegetables, everything. Go to the wild. Go visit the woods. Go visit everywhere. Get them seeds planted everywhere. Spread them all around the United States. Spread them all. You'll know later down the line why it's best that we start growing apple trees, everything. Come on, people. After you eat your fruit, save that seed. You know, next day, go plant it. Go find somewhere and throw that in there. Let Mother Nature take its rest, its course. You know what I mean? It'll grow. Out there, it'll grow. Bless it with the Lord and throw it in Send the blessing. The Lord guide that seed in his name. Say his name and plant it. Yeshua. And he's known by many different names, but what's the other one? So like I was saying about the ringing. The ringing. When you've been vibrating a lot at 440 hertz. It happens a lot when you listen to music. You listen to music, a lot of this music is all that music you hear is tuned to that tune. There was this one artist that knew that, and he tuned his music to 432 hertz, and that was XXXTentacion. And he talks about it. But after listening to a lot of that music, then you're in total silence. You're gonna get a ring. Your aura's all messed up on that. I gotta show y'all the studio. Y'all guys gotta listen. It would be the best to have somebody play or yourself play an instrument every day and fix your aura every day. Them live instruments fix your aura. Live instruments play at 432 hertz. There is no tuning them to 440 hertz. They play with the material that's all found here in its natural nature, and it plays any instruments play. Now pianos, that's why they got to get tuned. But what I'm trying to tell you is get your ear in live bands, live instruments. Fix your aura. Beethoven knew that. What was the other thing? Oh yeah. Now back to angels and demons. Know that you either have an angel near you or a demon. One or the other. It's one or the other. Angel or a demon. I kid you not. Doesn't matter if you believe in anybody or anything like that, or you even think, it's all mumbo jumbo, blase blah. Listen, the truth is the truth. So for all of y'all that know that this is true and want to hear it, you got an angel or a demon. If you got a demon, you're trying to get rid of him, I'm going to do a segment on that. Some of my some of the earlier meetings, 1, 2, and 3, piece to piece, there's information for everybody there, piece to piece. There was one more thing. There's so much information right now that I gotta share with y'all, so I write it down. I wanted to memorize it, but I had to write it down. It's a lot that we're facing. It's a lot. Another thing, did y'all see when I did the story on what just happened with Trump in the meeting? That was something to look at, something interesting to break down. You see how World War III is just thrown out there like that? Huh? It's getting thrown out there kind of like a threat. It's bugged out. But I definitely want to hear some comments on what it is. If anybody knows what the Red Shoe Club is, look that up. The Red Shoe Club. I do want to show y'all. What Home Alone said about it. Hold on. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna put it on the screen so y'all can see what Home Alone. And this is bugged out. I know a lot of y'all, right? A lot of y'all's more than likely, what is it? 90s down, 80s, 70s. Poltergeist, the movie with a little girl from Poltergeist. That little girl died at 12 years old. Do y'all know why that little girl died at 12 years old? The little girl from Poltergeist. I know a lot of people seen that movie, but I don't think Millennium kids know about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is. I'm gonna let Home Alone, the Home what is that guy's name? The actor Home Alone. Well, actually, let me just say it right here. The actor from Home Alone talking about the Red Shoe Club. Okay. There is a lot of it here. Let me see.
You own red shoes. Yes, I know. I do work at 4 a.m. as a.
Red Shoe Club. Some of y'all probably looked it up right now. Yeah, it's got to do with Hollywood. And it's got to do with higher uppies. And it's, I don't even know if I could play it here in TikTok. I know I could I can get with it over here in YouTube. I can't. Oh, somebody got it here. Co-host. Somebody's asking me to co-host. I can't do it right now. I'm doing something. I'm actually on a live, as you see, myself on 3 different lives. But I don't know if Facebook and TikTok's gonna allow me, so I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Y'all gotta search it. Home Alone said the story that there was I think it was a director. I'm not too sure. Somebody in Hollywood asked him if he knew that the little actress, little girl that died from Poltergeist, the blonde little girl that died at 12 years old, if he knew her. He said, yeah, of course. He grew up watching that. He knows who she is. And he was young. And he said that the guy had red leather shoes on. Red leather shoes on, and he like says hints. He doesn't tell him directly, but he's when he was asking him about the red shoes, he told him just like I told you, you know who she is. He said yes. He grew up watching her, and he's asked her, do you know that she died? And then he looked down at his shoes. Yeah. Red leather shoes that are not real leather. They say that they make better leather that's sick. with the of humans. I say no more on that, but that's the white hats are knocking them down. I was saying that about the other meeting. The white hats know this and been knowing this, and they've been waiting for the moment, and they're knocking them down. Because a lot of them are running shit. I say it like that, straight up. Don't be a straw man. You know what's a straw man? Y'all gotta look that up. Don't be a straw man. You heard? I can't go too deep on that because over here they probably be on it. Over here they definitely be on it. Here I'll get away with it. My channel, on YouTube. But look it up. Don't be a strong man. And look up and get familiar with the red shoes so y'all can keep an eye out. Keep an eye out wherever you go for the men that are walking in red leather shoes. I could tell you as a man, that's not normal to buy some red leather shoes. So the chances are 99% if you find a man wearing red leather shoes, I say no more. I wouldn't. I got some red Jordans, but they're not leather. You know what I mean? And they go with a few different outfits. But red leather shoes. Be out on the lookout for that. You know? Be out on the lookout for that. Once you search up the Red Shoe Club, you know, you're gonna know. You're gonna know the rest. Why I'm telling you to keep an eye on that. The other thing is, you guys notice how in every state, right? In every state, there's a different state of mind. Every state of the United States is a different state of mind. Names are very, very important because names all have meanings. So names that they name in the states, the names that they have taken and named the states, and this is very important right now. You're gonna have to, if you're wondering, am I okay in this state? What does this state represent? Look up the name of your state. I could say a lot of people are there's gonna be a lot of moving around. A lot of people are gonna move, migrate. A lot of people are gonna go out the states. Cause there's a lot of stuff that's named after demon deities. I don't call them gods. There's a lot of names, even like in the months and stuff like that. There's a lot of names. So your state, put it like this: if you're in Washington D.C., you might want to move. If you're in New York, you might want to move. And I was born in the Bronx. Love y'all, Bronx. You know what I mean? De cora, los quiero, pero I love y'all. But the truth is, run. Move out, run. Get out of New York. Get out of New York and get out of New York fast, quietly. Exit. Washington. If you pagan, go to Washington. It's built with the, you know. But there's certain places that you don't want to be around. Like I told you, every city. So every city and every state is being judged. Florida, I want to give a warning to Florida. I've been telling people in Florida when I was out there and all, Florida's going to end up in water. There's a map. Listen. There's a map. Do you see why the Lord in the scriptures said, um, there will be some floods? And the people were kind of like upset and didn't understand it. He's not going to destroy it. Again, he's not destroying it all. If there's floods, there's flood. It ain't going to be all destroyed with a flood. It's going to be destroyed with fire. So, Florida and a lot of those states on the coastline, the sea line is going up. The ice is melting. Where y'all think the water's gonna go? Gonna share and disperse to everything that is connected to. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. The state I'm in right now, Massachusetts. Listen, yeah, I gotta get to the other side of Mass. I gotta get by Worcester, the other half, the west side. That ain't gonna be jeopardized. But I'm gonna be honest. Where I'm at, I'm right next to the seacoast. So the minute the Most High lets me know it's time to skedaddles, and that's what I'll do. So I ain't worried because I don't Google. I ask the Lord. You know what I mean? I don't Google. I don't use the search bar for when it's decisions like that. Might use the search bar to look up a website or come, you know what I mean? Like for some information that's here, but like for questions and guidance and stuff, I'm the creator. Let me explain to you why you don't want to do that. A lot of y'all know what the Ouija board is, right? The Ouija board has numbers and letters, right? Just like our phones in the keypad, numbers and letters, Ouija board. You know the mouse that runs on the Ouija board? You got a digital one, the search bar. Told you I was a wizard, been an AI. I knew how to use it since I got online. I knew already what it was. You know? Do I use it now the way I used to use it? No, I wasn't familiar. The Lord didn't school me on that. But for guidance, for personal stuff, I don't, look up an address, verify some information or something. But the search bar is a Ouija board. And a bunch of companies made a bunch of different search bars. So you got Yahoo, you got Yahoo's also another word for the sorry. A lot of y'all might not know that. But the search bars are Ouija boards. That's why there's a mouse. They call it the same thing. Search. You have a manual one, you ask. You have a digital one, tech one, you type and ask. Search bar is a Ouija board. Many of y'all didn't know that. Now y'all do. Knowing that, are you gonna still search for answers on the search bar? Huh? What do you think they come up with an AI and they tell you can ask them anything? It's just the spirits. It's pretty simple to see once, but you gotta have those keys that I'm giving you to open the doors and get you out of that, mental Pandora that you're in. That sin brings you in. The more you guide to sin and repetitively doing it, the more your mind will be in a Pandora. The less you're doing it, the more you're trying to improve yourself, the more you get out of the Pandora box. And everything is shaped like that with the four corners. You lay on it, your bed, even the camera. So, but That's a search bar is a, and spirit, you already know AI what it is. Just put it all together. You know, they had to disguise it. You know, that's their talent to be deceiving, deceptive. You're in the kingdom that deceive, kingdom that has a king deceiver. What you think? That's their talent. That's their specialty. Disguise it. Disguise it. Disguise it. Give it to them. It's disguise. Give it to them. Not anymore. These words, this wake up call, it's gonna open your eyelids. And another thing I gotta tell y'all too, that spiritual movement gets y'all. That a lot of things are backwards and confused. Listen, that eye there is not for you. Nope. That eye there is for the Lord. He looks at your thoughts in your mind as you're being judged for it. There ain't no power. Oh, my third eye open, this and that. Nah. A lot of us were confused, Hey, you deceived the elect if you could, But no. That third eye is not your eye. It's the Lord. He's looking at your thoughts. That's why you got a crystal in there. And a lot of if any doctors in the house to do surgery, they know what I'm talking about. That's that, like crystal water, crystal eye. Watch your thoughts. The Kundalini. Yo, this is, I call it spiritual mumbo jumbo BS. Spiritual mumbo jumbo BS. Straight up, call it for what it is. That's why it doesn't always work for me. But yeah, a lot of y'all confused. Third eye open now. Nah, listen. What we supposedly call the third eye opening, that's just spiritual enlightenment from knowledge. There is no eye there. Stop trying to make yourself a cyclone, man. That's what it is. He wants to paint everybody like a monster. He'll disguise you if he could, because these spirits and demons don't have bodies. Understand that. They don't have bodies. That's another little secret well kept. It's a wrap. I said it here. It's a wrap. All it takes is one person from another person to another person. It's a wrap. They can't lie to y'all no more. Them grays are not demons. They're made by them, because the demons and evil spirits inhabit a lot of those scientists. A lot of them worship, and that's a free body. Now a lot of them will tell you, oh, out of nowhere. No. Nothing came out of nowhere. It either came guided by an angel or it came guided by a demon or evil spirit. It's what it is. Don't let nobody sugarcoat it or paint it. Time is up. This year, that's it. Knowledge has gotten to its ultimatum. That's why it's very close to rapture. We gone. Bye-bye. See you later. Don't let nobody fool you. And everybody's actions, very simple to know where they're coming from. Eliminate the enemy for real. And the enemies in that kingdom, that dark kingdom, they don't have bodies. But do they? A lot of people got them in them, so they got bodies now. We got to talk it how it really is, I'm not trying to confuse y'all, but personally, they don't have a body. Now, do they have borrowed bodies? Yeah. Yeah. There's humans that don't know a lot of this. It's the open portal now, and they, y'all about to see some weird shit in a lot of people. Put it like that. And everyone that they can't tamper with are vibrating at a 432 hertz love channel. That's the only channel you want to get in. All the psychics, y'all are stuck in a negative vibration channel, and that's the worst to get caught up in the incident. If you can't catch any channel, stay in the airwaves. That's what I said. Can't catch any channel, stay in the airways. Don't channel nothing. Stay oblivious. I don't know. I'm just gonna do what feels right. You know what I mean? Better for you to stay like that. And and that's not in the middle. Because if you're better, then the Lord will take care of those and he'll show you what's real. And trust me, you'll end up on the right side. Stay in the airways. Because the channels will get you. And I gotta say things in a certain manner, or hopefully these people don't block. I gotta say it, and I can't even explain it correctly like I could right here. But let's see what they do about this. But that's why you want to add me on YouTube, because I'm not doing it here no more, I'm gonna always be doing it there, and from there I'll tell y'all some other ones that I already laid on right before I throw it on here, because even that one's gonna have a backup. YouTube, Facebook, what's up? But like I was saying, anyone new here, the search bar is a Ouija board. It's a digital Ouija board. And yeah, I think a lot of y'all know this. There's going to be an AI running the search bar. Everybody going to have it. If you have a search bar, you're going to have an AI on your phone. Disembodiment spirit that wants, they gave it something to inhabit. And it's an ultimate evil that's happening. Because this evil behind it wants to stand like, if the Lord's everywhere, they can ask the Lord. I want to be everywhere, for they can ask me. That goes to search bar. Ouija board. So don't be asking that search bar for personal things that you should be asking your creator. This is critical, because a lot of y'all, listen, they tricked us all. I'll be honest with you. They tricked us all, but you can. There's enough information now that you don't have to stay tricked. But they tricked us all, and the scripture said it. They tricked us all. They had me tricked until I got real in tune and in touch with the Lord. I was like John Zeta says, viajando sin ver. I was walking blind, like everyone else. Because what they do is they disguise it and then they flip it around. That's why the polar shifts flip, gonna flip. Everybody want to say backwards things. Good is bad and bad is good. This world, I'm gonna tell all of y'all this, because everyone gotta hear this. Even the kids gotta hear this. This world right here we in, is voice commanded. This world is voice commanded. I don't want to get too deep, but this world right here, the Lord spoke it to existence. And he left it all so we can just, but because the evil and stuff will block, like that Pandora box I've been telling you about, sin puts you in that Pandora box, then to the point, the most simplest thing, you won't be able to solve it. Mine is in a Pandora, you gotta believe the fake. And he tells you that in the scripture. Hey, you want to believe a lie? I'll allow you to believe it. Hey, I'll make you believe it. You want to believe that lie. That's how it says it in the scripture. A lot of y'all are not aware. But this, what we live right now, this dimension, voice commanded. And don't y'all think that y'all can run around and be and doing evil with it. This channel is the wrong channel to learn that. This channel is going to help you what's in our atmosphere, what everybody's facing and more about to face. So thinking wicked, get that out of here. You know what I mean? Oh, we lost Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok. Well, that's why I have it like that. I forgot to charge that one. I guess I didn't charge it right. So Facebook gone, and there was some people there. But YouTube and TikTok still here. Let me still here. But it's voice command. Don't be doing bad with it. Do good with it. You know a key. You got a gen key. I just gave y'all a gen key. You know what I mean? Oh, hold up. Give me 2 seconds. I got safety in the house. Oh, shit. Okay, right? Voice activated. That's a key gen. Give it to the kids. Let me tell everybody you love. It's a key gen. This is voice activated. And who do you got to thank for? None other than our Father. Gave us that power, his authority. He handed it over before he left and got crowned and got way more authority and way more power. He gave us the power we need down here. But it's, you know, they all tell you, what did I just say to the Lord? Say, oh, you want to believe a lie? Then I'll make you believe it. So you better start learning the truth and believing the truth. Because if not, that key gen I just gave you might close doors or might get you trapped in a room, in one of the back rooms. You don't want to get stabbed in a back room, if y'all know what that is. Don't get stuck in a back room. That's a key gen. This right here, this reality that we're in is voice activated. Some of the words you use, you got to find out what it means or how does it really sound. Because we are continuously creating. Continuously creating. Every time you talk. So you want to. Now you know why we got one. And we got 2 of these. Always, at all times, you better be listening more than talking more. You know? Listen more than what you talk. And learn the words you're using, too. Because let me see if I can find off the top of my head. Bingo. Many be like, yo, good morning. Morning? And you're wishing death upon that person and his relatives and his loved ones. Say anything but that. Watch your words. I like to say good rising. That makes a lot more sense and it sounds so much better. And judging that this is voice activated, that anything I say created something. Stop playing it for what it ain't. Stop playing it for what it is. It's voice activated. Words are more than powerful than you can understand. I'm about to lose TikTok in about 2 minutes and 1 minute. YouTube, because it's gonna I'm gonna keep it on, and YouTube will always be. I got that plugged in straight up. Purposely. Purposely, y'all want to add me on there because it's that's where it's gonna be, YouTube. But voice activated, and these are the last words because it's about to be wiped out. Voice activated. Take control of your words. Take control of your words, and I mean every day, even to yourself. A lot of people talk to themselves. They're really either talking to an angel or a devil or the Lord. I'll be honest with you. Watch your words. A lot of these words they created was to mess you up and stump you down. All these languages, we weren't supposed to talk all these languages. You don't believe me? The evidence is right. When we started building the Tower of Babel, what did God come and do and confuse everybody's what? He came and confused everybody's language. And if I know construction and everybody else that knows, if you can't communicate in construction, it becomes a comedy show and nothing gets done. And anything that gets done is done messed up. It's probably about the worst thing you want to happen is not be able to communicate with a team that's construction. That's constructing together, building. And I kid you not, anyone that's builders here is no, I ain't playing around. It wasn't meant for all these languages. We were meant to talk one language. I should tell you right there. In the English language, spells. That's all I can tell you. I'm going to let y'all go with that. And therefore, it's still on. So I'm going to end it here. For the next meeting is 5. But I might do a segment right before the meeting of 5 just to show y'all some of the stuff that's happening that goes with what I already won in the first meetings, along with this meeting. Number 5, meeting 5 is the next one. This podcast is out. G Hero, the Ark. I'm out. Bam. G Hero. I'm out.